श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ। एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्तिः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः। स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ। या देवी स्तूयते नित्यं विबुधैर्वेदपारगैः सा मे वसतु जिह्वाग्रे ब्रह्मरूपा सरस्वती। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। निरञ्जनं नित्यमनन्तरूपं भक्तानुकम्पाधृतविग्रहं वै ईशावतारं परमेशमीड्यं तं रामकृष्णं शिरसा नमामि। यथाग्नेर्दाहिका शक्तिः रामकृष्णे स्थिता हिया सर्वविद्यास्वरूपान्तां शारदां प्रणमाम्यहं। विवेकजानन्दनिमग्नचित्तं विवेकदानैकविनोदशीलं विवेकभासाकमनीयकान्तिं विवेकिनं तम् अहं नमामि। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परा। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः। ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। ईश्वरः is abhinna nimitta upadharana karanam of this jagat. This is the revelation of Vedantic scriptures. Being abhinna nimitta upadana karanam, Ishvara is considered as srishti sthiti laya karana. He is running the entire creation. He is the source of the creation. He maintains the creation and he resolves the creation into himself. Idagam sarvam Ishvara. This revelation, if it is understood, it leads to the conclusion that every jiva doesn't have free will. Absolute free will is not there for any jiva in the creation. There is a part of free will which is sanctioned by Ishvara to every jiva. Bhagavan Sri Ram Krishna used to say, the cowherd boy ties a cow with a stump, giving some length of rope. The length of rope is the discretion of the cowherd boy. Similarly, Ishvara also gives free will to every jiva, especially to the human being, to work out its own moksha marga. In the life of animals and other living beings, everything is determined. There is no free will at all. What to eat, how to eat, how much to eat, where to live, how long one should live, like that, everything is determined. Because other living beings' jivanam is almost predetermined by their sharira bhava. Instinct they are. That instinct aspect is in the life of human being also. Instinct means it is predetermined. At the same time, being blessed with evolved thinking faculty called intellect, Bhagavan gives free will to learn from experiences and go towards the moksha marga. What is going to happen to us, it is determined. What you learn from that happenings, from that experience, is your free will. So the shariram is fixed. As far as this janma is concerned, the shariram is fixed, parentages are fixed, where to live with options, when to live, how long to live, everything is fixed. Religion, culture, time, everything is fixed. But there is a freedom in thinking. So therefore, if a person is a thinking human being, will understand his limitations and his possibilities. Possibilities to escape from the suffering, possibilities to learn, and possibilities to get freedom once for all from the birth and death cycle. Because the very birth and death cycle itself is a punishment. It is a jail. The jiva is put it into the jail called body with 6 security guards. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsaryadi, 6 security guards. These 6 people are defined in many ways. Sometimes they are defined as nakras. Nakras means crocodile. If the jiva is considering itself as living in jail, they are security guards. If the jiva is considering itself living in a ocean, they are called nakras, crocodiles. So bhava sagaram, samsara sagaram. Samsari means traveler, samsara means travel. So when you are dropped into the ocean and asked to get rid of this ocean, you have to handle all these types of crocodiles. Therefore, if a person is intelligent enough, he will certainly surrender to the master of this entire creation. Understand? Because Adhyatmika, Adi Daivika, Adi Bhautika, Tapani Asti. Suffering not from one side, from all the 3 sides. Suffering comes because of one's own adharmic actions, one's own evil propensities, one's own weaknesses. Human being suffers. Then there are neighbors, from mosquito to mother-in-law. They have their own reason to give suffering to us. Then third one is Adi Devika, unknown, unseen, ununderstandable. So if a person wants to manage this travel, he has to surrender to the master of this entire creation. Before our arrival, entire creation is available with a system that is called rhythm, cosmic orders. Even to understand them, our life is not enough. So you cannot handle them by yourself. Therefore, hold on to the master of the system. Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna used to say, when you go to a new place and hears dogs barking and sees dogs ferocious approaching, don't handle the dog. You cannot handle the dog. Simply shout the name of the master of the dog. The master will come and tell to the dog with one order, keep quiet. Other than doing this, if you start handling the dog, suppose you request the dog, my dear, don't bark at me, I am not enemy of your master, like that. Will it stop? If you fight with the dog, can you fight? Or if you want to run away, after entering in the compound, you start running away inside the compound. What you will do? You cannot run away because dog is ferocious. Similarly, this entire creation is defined as anityam, asukam, lokam. From the standpoint of asukam, you don't have any other means than seeking protection from the master. From the standpoint of anityam, also you don't have any other means, because in this anitya jagat, Ishvara is the only nitya vastu. Nityaha anityanam madhye, nityo nityanam chetanas chetananam eko bahunam yo vidadadi kaman tam atmastam ye anupashyanti dhira tesham shantihi shashwati na itaresha. Many times I have told this. Even if 100 times it is told, still it will not be understandable by us. But still, repeatedly we have to remind ourselves that Anityana Madhye only one entity is there who happened to be a Suhrut, well-wisher, who happened to be a well-wisher. Unconditionally he wishes our well. All other well-wishers are conditional well-wishers. That is why their protection, as I told in the previous classes, fails us. Ishvara is the only infallible entity. Therefore, seeking his protection is the most intelligent thing a human being can do. Being a devotee of the Lord is the most intelligent thing. There are some people who say, if you are a devotee, you are good for nothing, you have surrendered your free will. Being a devotee of the Lord is the most intelligent. I know what is the role of free will, what is the limitation of free will. Understand? I am already tied in a stump. Just because I am moving here and there, I will not consider I am all free. I am rope free. I am rope free. If I am with a male body, I have to live with male body only. How many operations I do, the idea I was male will not go from me. Understand? The very idea is the problem. Then desires which are meant for male will haunt me. Then disappointments, then rejection, dejection, anger, all problems. So, an intelligent human being is one who does Sharanagatihi. who seeks the protection of Ishvara. For what purpose he seeks the protection? Ishvaraha eva mama gopta iti bhave tasya rakshanam vanchati. No one in the creation can fulfill my expectation of Nityaha, Sarvagataha, Sarvajnaha, Sarvashaktihi, Sarvadayalu, Sharanyaha. I hope you remember the meaning of this statement. The last two classes we saw. So every one of us is seeking this entity who happened to be a Sarva Sharanyaha with lot of expectations. No human being, no creature in the creation, no object in the creation can fulfill our expectation. Therefore, Ishvaraha eva mama gopta. Bhagavan alone is my protector. Iti bhave. With this conclusion, with this conviction, after getting lots of beatings, after getting lots of disappointments and depressions, if he is a punyakriti, Bhagavan is going to tell, only punyakriti understand this. Even to come to this understanding, one should have punyam. So, only if he is a punyakriti, he will have this conviction and seeks rakshanam, protection. So, abhaya praptyartam sharanagatihi. Bhaya praptyartam running. Abhaya praptyartam sharanagati. Where you go for sharanagati? Ishvarasya charanam prati. Not to any idiot. Ishvarasya charanam agataha. Therefore, sharanagataha. One who has come to the holy feet of the Lord in his bhava is called sharanagataha. One who never rejects anyone is called sarva sharanya. So, if a person refuses to do this, he will have lots of troubles. His troubles will continue. Daivi hesha gunamayi mamamaya duratyaya. Very important statement. Mama maya duratyaya. You cannot cross over my maya shakti without my help. Mam eva ye prapadyante mayam yetam tarantite. One who seeks protection from me, I help them to cross this samsara sagaram. Now, how many types of sharanagati, varieties of sharanagati are there? In general, in our scriptures, the sharanagati is classified into three varieties. Sakama sharanagati, Nishkama sharanagati, Jnana sharanagati. Sakama sharanagati, Nishkama sharanagati, Jnana sharanagati. Sakama sharanagati means with a desire he does sharanagati. What desire? Rakshanam vanchati. With a desire to get rakshanam. Rakshanam for whom? Not for neighbor. No one does any tapas and asks Bhagavan, please bless my neighbor. So, two people were doing tapas, it seems. One is jealous about another. Both. So, when Bhagavan Shivji came, gave darshan to first fellow, he told, Bhagavan, you please go to the second fellow and see what he asks and give him. And whatever you give to him, give me double. Then Bhagavan went to second fellow, just next tree. Na? Then second fellow asked, why Bhagavan you came to me? That first fellow told, what you ask to give, then only you will ask like that. So please ask. Oh, he told like that. There must be some reason. So he asked, make my one eye to be blind. Bhagavan got astonished. What? After doing tapas? No, Bhagavan, you give me. And whatever you have given me, give him double. That is the boon asked by the first fellow. Go and ask the second wala, and whatever you give to him, give me double. First wala asked. So second wala thought, oh, double you want? Okay. Bhagavan, make my one eye blind. Their two eyes are blind. So tapas is not for somebody. Protection is sought not for somebody, for oneself. Therefore, he has his own desire list. He is called Sakama Sharanagataha. So in that Sakama Sharanagati, we have three levels. Kayika Sharanagatihi, Vachika Sharanagatihi, Bhava Sharanagati. Kayika Sharanagati means falling at the feet of the Lord without any faith in the existence of the Lord and in the Karuna of the Lord. He is a Nastikaha out of compulsion, forced by life situation, heard from others. It may work, please go. Some neighborhood. You have seen allopathy, you have seen homeopathy. There is one Venkatachalapathy. Like that somebody might have told. So because of that force and because of his situation, he is cornered in life. Ettathinna pittan theliyan solluvangalla. Somehow or the other I should get protection. What protection? Naturally, physical protection only he wants. Because no human being wants to give up his physical individuality, physical personality. Even the suicide wala doesn't want to give. But he cannot maintain this body. Therefore, he says, all right, let it go. So, this Kayika Sharanagataha is a Nastikaha. Deserted by all. This deserted by all is an epithet, qualification for all Sharanagatas. Understood? He is deserted by all. At the same time, he doesn't have any faith in the Lord. And he is a Nastikaha. Without Vishwasam in the Shastra Vakya, in the Lord's existence, in the Lord's grace, he comes to Lord. How can he come without Vishwasa? What to do? Forced by the life situation. As a trial he comes. Always he is seeking his physical protection or worldly achievements. He doesn't have even faith that he will get it. Understand? Not only he doesn't have faith in the Lord the giver, he doesn't have even faith in possibility of getting it. He thinks that let me try, that's all. So many things I have tried, this also let me try. So therefore he will not stop his trials in worldly methods. Suppose a patient is there, he has seen allopathy, homeopathy, Doctors told, you have to pray to the Lord like that. When he comes to Lord and seeking protection, will he stop medicine taking? No, no. That he will continue. Or additional one photo one more application to Pashupati or Venkatachalapati. Kaika Sharanagati. வந்து விழறதுன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. காலில் விழுடா அப்படின்வாங்க. Go and fall at the feet. Suppose a mother comes and falls at the feet of the Lord. She is knowledgeable about the Lord and she has faith in the Lord. What about the child? 1 year or 2 year old child? ஜேஜி கும்பிடு, சாமி கும்பிடு, விழு. என்ன விழுறது? Who is Swami? Why should I fall? So the child will climb on the back of the mother. Like that, this fellow. He is already with worldly means, little bit extra. In Purana, there was a Kakasura. In Ramayana, in Itihasa, Kakasura was there. So he has done apachara for Mother Sita Devi. Bhagavan Rama, without seeing him, took a blade of grass and gave an order to that blade of grass. Whoever has done this apachara to Sita, let his head fall at my feet. This was the astra. It has become Brahmastra. So this fellow was running. This Kakasura was the son of Indra. Because of Shapam, he has become Kaka. Kaka means what? Kaka means crow. He is in the form of crow, but has lot of desires in his mind, sensual desires. That was the reason that he has done apachara to Mother Sita. So he traveled to all the lokas, Indra Loka, everywhere. Choo, choo. Like that they were telling. Because he got Shapa. And he is threatened by Bhagavan Sri Ram. Nobody gave shelter to him. Everybody advised him, go and fall at the feet of Bhagavan Rama himself. சாட்சிக்காரன் கால விழறதை விட சண்டைக்காரன் காலே விழு. அப்போ வந்தது தான் இந்த பழமொழி. Instead of seeking some other protection, go to the fellow who has created the problem. Now also same rule. When a court summon comes, where to go? You have to go to the judge because he is the source of summon. So you have to go to judge. Similarly, here also Kakasura was advised. Then this fellow came and fell at the ground. Mother Sita ji was very compassionate. Your head should fall on the feet of the Bhagavan Rama, not the legs. Opposite way he has fallen. Mother turned his head and touched the feet of the Lord and told, now your Vakya has become Satya, please don't kill him. But my astra cannot be mogha, cannot be wasted. It is amogham, invincible. So what to do? Take one eye from. The drishti was kudrishti. Understood? Seeing a mother with wrong drishti gives this punishment. So this fellow is a kaika sharanagata. He doesn't have any faith in the power of the Lord. Just for protection's sake, he has come and fallen. Another example is this Ashokavana. In Ashokavana, Mother Sita was there. There were lots of Rakshasis were there. So they were tormenting Mother Sita. Hanumanji saw that as a messenger. That time he could not do anything. So after conquering Ravana, same Hanumanji comes to Sita ji to tell this beautiful information that we have conquered Ravana, now you are free. That time he asked Mother Sita ji, Mummy, can I crush these ladies? Mashaki krita rakshasa. Like an insect I can crush. Can I do? So that time they did Sharanagati. Pranipada prasannahi maitili janakatmaja alam yesham paritratum rakshasim mahato bhaya. From the mahat bhayam, she can protect us. We are falling at the feet. That much only. Without any knowledge. With all fear. This is called Kayika Sharanagati. Once it is failed, you will not try again. You will change the God. You will change his religion. I tried pa. In Hinduism, you have this facility of changing the form of the God. Okay. So he is accustomed to that. Initially he tried with Ganesha, then Saraswati, then Lakshmi, then Parvati, then Shiva, then Vishnu, Hanuman, Ayyappa, then finally ended with Jesus or Allah. He will change. There also he cannot be truthful. Yes. Vaitoliga Bona, doctor kitta. He has gone to treat his stomach pain. Will he have relationship or love for the doctor? He will not go back and say thanks also if he is cured. He will not go back and say your medicine did not work. That also he won't say. So second time this Kayika Sharanagataha will not go. Then second category is Vachika Sharanagatihi. One who does Vachika Sharanagatihi is called Vachika Sharanagataha. Through mouth he will tell, Oh Bhagavan, Tanu Manu, Dhanu Sab Kuch Tera. Through mouth. You are the only protector. I have none other than you. I surrender everything to you. You will keep all bank balances, deposits, LIC policy, everything. Bhagavan told, I will protect you, yoga kshemam vahameham. He doesn't have faith in that. Even though he has faith in that statement, he has more faith in LIC's yoga kshemam vahameham. They have taken from Gita for their logo. Yoga kshemam vahameham. LIC. LIC kaapatho. LIC erinjipudu. LIC itself will get burned. LIC means Life Insurance Corporation. So he is a Vachika Sharanagataha. Astikaha. Accepts the existence of Lord, accepts the power of the Lord in removing his suffering. There is an apata jnanam in his mind about Ishvara. Apata jnana means vague idea about Ishvara. Like we go to so many places, whether we like it or not, some katha enters our mind from childhood. These are all the work of our Pauranikas. Okay, they will put some seeds, informations. So one who has done this window shopping in YouTube, so that fellow has apata jnana, vague idea about Ishvara and the expectation from Ishvara. And he will ask the question, if Bhagavan is loving and Karunamurti, why I am suffering? What is the connection between your suffering and his Karuna? So he has some apata jnanam. He goes to God, he goes to Ishvara to do some business. It is a business transaction. He will give advances also. You go to Tirupati, lot of business people are there. Why? Because Bhagavan gives. What is the mean you earn, he doesn't bother. Anga exception pantar. Like in embassy, Suppose you are in embassy, you are exempted from getting arrested. It's an asylum. Suppose you are in American embassy, you are given arrest warrant by the Indian government. Indian police cannot enter and arrest you. Even though the embassy office in India, even though entire India under the president's control, even the president cannot enter that area because that area was handed over to another nation. Understand? Inside your country, there is a area which is protected from all the rules of your country. Like college. In college, students cannot be arrested by police. Police has to approach and get permission from the principal to take any legal action. Like that, some protection. So he depends upon the world simultaneously with little faith. He will go to Bhagavan and mechanically chant all the stotras of the saints. Nanya spruha raghupate kritaye smatiye satyam. Solrade poye. What he says, you know. I don't have any spruha, I don't have any desire. Oh my Lord Rama. This was told by Tulsidas Maharaj, that is the truth. But this fellow will chant that. Satyam vadami. I tell truth. What truth? Daily he will sing Thanu Manu Dhanu Saba Kuch Tera. Everything is yours. While telling itself, he will keep this purse packet safe because crowd is there. So he is a trial error wala. All his prayers will be parroting. He also seeks only physical protection and physical gains, worldly gains. And he will be waiting eagerly for the result. While praying itself, while giving advance to Bhagavan, he will be waiting. Yada pu uruda. Whether flower is dropping from the head of the Lord. Suppose if it drops, he will have lot of happiness and with all faith he will go and start. When it doesn't succeed, again he will come and complain also. Bhagavan, I started this project because you gave permission by dropping the flower. Bhagavan will tell, where I gave permission? The Pujari uncle touched my body, so out of vibration the flower has dropped, or out of breeze the flower has dropped, or out of karpampuchi. Because cockroach has entered on my body, so it has created some movement, the flower has dropped. Rat has come, therefore flower has dropped. How you know that I dropped? But Bhagavan will not talk all these things because Karuna Murti. So, this fellow is a Manda Vishwasi. Manda Vishwasi. Vishwasa is there, but Manda Vishwasi. Repeatedly he will come, ask, fight, quarrel, and try other methods also, like that. Rendungatta. He cannot be categorized in any case. Sometimes he will be very spiritual, sometimes he will be another type of spiritual. Majority of people in this society is like this. Majority. Those who have declared that we are Nastikas, communist, Dravida movements, Valas, but they also hidingly they are doing all these things. But one who has declared that there is no God, but still out of situation forced by some astrologer, they will do all these things, you know. If sadhu says, they won't believe. If astrologer says, they will believe. That is first category. Second category is, he has some faith, but not Purna Vishwas. So, For this category in Purana, in Itihasa, Ramayana, Sugriva is the example. Sugriva never knew the grandness of Bhagavan Rama. Hanumanji brings him because his Ishtadevata wanted to meet this fellow. See how Bhagavan comes towards this fellow. He wants to have relationship, friendship with him. So therefore he was brought, and Sugriva was educated by Hanumanji. Srishti Sthiti Laya Karta Bhagavan Ishvara. He doesn't have any nice dress also. He is seeking my protection. Sugrivam Sharanam Gataha. Telling like this, Bhagavan comes. Seeking Sugriva's protection, we have come. Sugrivam Sharanam Gataha. Sharanam Datum Gataha. Sharanam Payitum Gataha. That is the difference. Hanuman understood Sharanam Datum Gataha. To give protection to Sugriva, Bhagavan has come. But Sugriva thinks, to take protection from me, this fellow himself is a Kankali. Pauper. Doesn't have any place to stay. He cannot go even in search of food. He is under the protection of all other 4 or 5 people, including Hanumanji. But he thinks that I can protect Rama by friendship. So he enters into a friendship contract, Agni Sakshi. There is no other mention in any scripture that through Agni Sakshi you can have friendship. Through Agni Sakshi you can go for marriage relationship, commitment. Friendship doesn't have any commitment. So Hanumanji knows this fellow is already dwindling. Halfway he may give up and run away also. So Bhagavan will feel sad. So Hanumanji creates a new ritual and Agni Sakshi friendship. Bhagavan heard all his story repeatedly. This fellow told, Vali did like that, Vali did like that. So I was innocent, I am innocent, like this. So Bhagavan told, don't worry, because birds of same feather will flock together. Bhagavan's wife also was kidnapped by some Rakshasa. The Sugriva said, my wife also kidnapped by Vali. So that similarity was there. So Bhagavan gave word, don't worry, I will kill Vali. Assuring him, you asked the Sugriva to go for fighting. Then Sugriva, you are sending me to die? No, I will help you. Then come along with me. Do you have that capacity to fight with Vali? Vali, what? Who you know? He has kept Ravana under his ankle. He has tied Ravana as a toy for his baby Angad. He has killed Dundubi. Like that he was glorifying Vali's power. Then Bhagavan told, okay, by doing what you will have faith. Then he showed Dundubi's skeleton. If you hit it, then I will understand that your legs have power to fight with Vali. So Bhagavan hit it and it went. Okay, legs have power. Now hands are having power or not, how to know? What should I do? Bhagavan asked. With one arrow, if you can screw 7 trees, the arrow should pass through 7 trees. Then the speed of the arrow will determine your strength of the hand. Bhagavan did that also. Repeatedly, Bhagavan tries to give assurance. I have the capacity to protect you. Yeah, don't doubt me. Same thing happens in our life also. We repeatedly doubt the Bhagavan's Karuna. So, sometime faith, sometime no faith. Sometime astika, sometime nastika. Always doubting wala. In the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna, we come across one example. Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna says, Bhagavan Narayana and Lakshmi was playing dice. Suddenly Narayana got up and went out. Within few minutes he came back. Then mother asked, what happened? Why you suddenly got up and went? No, no, one devotee called me. Oh, Narayana, protect me. Oh, from what? He sought protection. No, he was walking, remembering me. Accidentally, he has stepped on the washed cloths, which are drying. So, since he has stepped on the washed cloth, the dhobi came and started hitting him with a stick. So, therefore, out of pain, asked my protection. Oh, Bhagavan, Narayana, protect me like that. Okay, did you protect? No, no. On the way, I came back. Halfway, I came back. Why? Nah, see, when he called me, I went. Before my going, this fellow started fighting with that dhobi. So he has taken self-protection method. When he is protecting himself, why should I go and interfere with that? This is the example. Allopathy, homeopathy will be there. Addition to that, Venkatachalapati, Pashupati will be there. So he is a businessman. For him, Bhagavan is ATM box. Majority of people have this attitude. No problem. Bhagavan says, I accept that. That also I accept. At least he has come to me, na. Instead of going to robber the bank, he has come to me asking for wealth. So, Vachike Sharanagata. And third example is Ayodhya Vasis. They become so much devoted when Rama want to go to forest. They are told, we also will come. Like that. Are, you do your duty, I will do my duty. No, they did not hear. So, first day, after traveling to some extent, at the bank of the Sarayu river, when Bhagavan was taking rest, these fellows all slept. They cannot go through the suffering, physical suffering. Then Bhagavan gave second time another chance. When Bharata wanted to go for searching Rama, they are told to Bharata also, we also will come. Okay, you come. On the way, they stayed at Bharadwaja Rishi's ashrama. Bharadwaja Rishi did sadhu seva. So these people have come, they are devotees of the Lord. So let me serve the devotees of the Lord like that. So through his tapasya shakti, he has brought all the divine mothers from heaven and fed them with nice, delicious thing. Gave a lot of gifts also, silk saree, like that. So that night, after staying that night, next day nobody wants to go with Bharata. One fellow says, hey, later you have to go. Where? Search of Rama. Let Rama be in forest. We will be here. This also forest only. So they are slave to Nidra and Annam. This Vachike Sharanagataha is a slave to Indriyas. So his willpower will push him towards the Lord, his Indriyas will pull him towards the senses. Understand? So he is a slave to Indriya Bhoga. His intention of surrendering to the Lord also is nothing but Indriya Bhoga. Worldly gains, freedom from worldly suffering. Third category is Bhava Sharanagataha. Bhava Sharanagata. With all bhava, he will do Sharanagati. Purna Vishwasi. For him, Shastra is Parama Pramanam. Not Indriyas are Parama Pramanam. For others, Indriyas are Parama Pramanam. For this person, third category wala, Shastram is Parama Pramanam. His surrender is Vak, Kaya, Manasa Saranagati. First wala only Kaya Sharanagati. Second wala only Vak. This third person category, Kaya, Vak, Manasa Sharana. He has Shraddha in Ishvara's existence. He has Shraddha in Ishvara's Karuna. Therefore, he will never depend upon the worldly means to get rid of his problem, to get something from the world. He will not try. And he won't do business with the Lord also. According to him, I have tried all methods. Everyone rejected me, deserted me. Now I have only one place. This person is glorified or identified in the shloka written by Swami Vivekananda. Many saints identify themselves with this Bhava Sharanagataha. Krityam karoti kalusham guhakantakari shnantam shivam suvimalam tava namanat yasmad aham tu asharanaha jagadeka gamye tasmat tvameva sharanam mama dina bandho. Swami Vivekananda writes this poem. This is sung in our ashramas daily as a second arati song. Last paragraph. I have done so many things, oh my Lord, because of which I got lot of beatings also. When I asked for protection, entire creation has rejected me. Aham tu asharanaha. Nobody accepted. Tvam tu jagadeka gamya. யாரெல்லாம் கங்காலி ஆயிட்டானோ, யாருக்கெல்லாம் யாருமே இல்லையோ, one who doesn't have anyone to call his own, for that fellow you are the only beloved. Hearing that I have come. Having faith in that statement of the Shastra, in Shrestha Vakya, repeatedly asserted by the saints and sadhus, I have come to you seeking protection. This song was written after returning from West. Swamiji says, I am Asharanaha. I don't have protection. Because he has gone through a lot of suffering in the West. Physically, emotionally also. So he surrenders to the Lord with the Adhyavasaya. It is called Adhyavasaya. Ishvaraha eva mama gopta. This idea is there, na? It is 100%. First fellow will think same idea like that told by others. Second fellow will come with same idea, let me try. Third person comes with the idea with all faith in that idea. So he is called Bhava Sharanagataha. This Bhava Sharanagataha has no dependence on the world. Until the time Bhagavan protects him, he will wait at the door of the Lord. Whether you protect me or not, it is up to you, my dear. But I will not approach any other person other than you for my protection. Understand? I will not go to any other person for my protection. For this category, there are lots of devotees in the Itihasas and Puranas. In Ramayana, Vibhishana. Vibhishana comes and surrenders to Bhagavan Rama without seeing him. So far he has not seen Rama. So when he comes with the faith in the words of the Mother Sita. And in the words of the Hanumanji who met him when he went as a messenger. Mother told he will give protection to everyone. Even for Ravana he will give. You can approach him happily. Because there is a question in our mind. All right, everyone rejected. If I go to the Lord, what is the guarantee that he also will not reject? So Shastra says he will never reject. Shrestha Vakyam, sadhus say he will never reject. You try. Even if you are rejected by him, wait until he accepts you. That is the problem with previous two people, varieties. Understand? They will not wait. So this is the advice given to the devotee who seeks surrender for any reason. So Vibhishana comes. Parityakta maya lanka mitrani cha dhanani cha bhavat gatam ki rajyam jivitam cha sukhani cha. Parityakta, everything is renounced, my dear. He shouts from sky. He stands in sky, in space, seeking protection. Because monkeys are throwing stone. He came from opposite side, na? So they were protecting Bhagwan. So as a soldier, they have to protect him. Because he may be spy also, he may be having any evil intention to harm Ramji. So they were throwing stone. So he shouts, Parityakta maya lanka. Lanka maya parityakta. Mitrani cha, dhanani cha. I have given up all the wealth and friendships with all people, relatives. Sarvaloka sharanyaya Raghavaya Mahatmane. Okay, you renounced. Why you come here? Monkeys asked. Then he says, Sarvaloka sharanyaya. Sharanyaha, not for you only, monkeys. He is a Sharanyaha for Sarvalokam. Sarvaloka sharanyaya Raghavaya Mahatmani. He is not a petty-minded wala. He is Ishvara. Whether you people understand or not, I have faith in the words of Hanuman and Mother Sita. Nivedayatamam kshipram vibhishanam upagatam. Just inform that I have come, seeking his protection. Then you know the story. So, Vibhishana is one type of example. Another example is Mother Draupadi. She surrenders. Then Kunti. Then Uttara. They have their own shlokas, you know. If you go there, it will be a Bhagavatam. So you will understand in Bhagavatam class. Same thing will come in Bhagavatam. Same, these stories will come. So here philosophy, na? So the examples are those people who have surrendered to the Lord with bhava. That's called, it is called bhava sharana. But what they sought was worldly things. What they sought from the Lord was worldly things. So therefore they have sakama sankalpam. For all of them, Ishvara is sadhanam. What is sadhyam? Removal of their suffering, fulfillment of their desires. What is sadhanam? Bhagavan. What is sadhyam? Their desired ends. So artha nashanartham, for the sake of removal of suffering. Artha praptyartham, for the sake of getting projects, wealth. Then loka praptyartham. Punya prapti, loka prapti. Like Dhruva. He surrendered to God, not for moksha or anything, not for knowledge. He wanted to have Triloka Chakravarti Padavi. So, their sankalpam is sakamam, but their sharanagati is adhyavasaya sharanagati, bhava sharanagati. That there is an Ishvara, he is sarvashakti, he is sarvajnaha, sarvadayalu, sarvagataha. In that faith, it is a faith for them. Up to here, religion comes. These are all the people who are described in the religion as religious people. First wala, irreligious. Second wala, attempting religious fellow. Third wala is convinced religious. So this is called Sakama Sharanagati. Then second one, Nishkama Sharanagati. Third one is Jnana Sharanagati. Those details we will see in the next class. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.
श्याम गिरिधारी है प्रीतम हमारो प्यारो, श्याम गिरिधारी है प्रीतम हमारो प्यारो, श्याम गिरिधारी है प्रीतम हमारो प्यारो, श्याम गिरिधारी है प्रीतम हमारो प्यारो।
भक्तन के रहे साथ, मोहन अनाथ नाथ भक्तन के रहे साथ, वेद गुण गावेगा, वेद गुण गावेगा, बांके बिहारी है, बांके बिहारी है, श्याम गिरिधारी है प्रीतम हमारो प्यारो, श्याम गिरिधारी है प्रीतम हमारो प्यारो। कमल विलास नहीं निपट रसीले पैन, कमल विलास नहीं निपट रसीले पैन, नीलन को सुख दे, नीलन को सुख दे, चार भुजधारी है, चार भुजधारी है, श्याम गिरिधारी है प्रीतम हमारो प्यारो, श्याम गिरिधारी है प्रीतम हमारो प्यारो। सुमीरो महिला जोर, बार बार हाथ जोर, सुमीरो महिला जोर, बार बार हाथ जोर, तुम्ही हो प्रभु जी मोर, तुम्ही हो प्रभु जी मोर, चरण तिहारी है, चरण तिहारी है, श्याम गिरिधारी है प्रीतम हमारो प्यारो, श्याम गिरिधारी है प्रीतम हमारो प्यारो, श्याम गिरिधारी है प्रीतम हमारो प्यारो, श्याम गिरिधारी